It shall be done unto you. All right. Now I gotta reset up my stuff. I started the live over again. I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi, but hopefully there's a better reception this time. I've got my mind made up and I won't turn back because I want to see my Jesus. I need to restart my phone. I haven't restarted my phone in a couple of days. Oh, what's up, Jay? Ha ha ha. Nika said my other live was buffering, so I just finally shut it down because I noticed she stopped commenting. So I don't know, must have got stuck. But on my side, it wasn't buffering, so I don't know. The internet is weird. The Wi-Fi is weird. Who knows? How are you this morning? Trying to get my nails right. I'm not gonna worry about my toes. I'm still getting that gel polish off. I don't want to really put that other stuff on my skin or on my toes. That soak off stuff. That stuff is strong. So I'm letting it naturally grow off. Of course it's cold. It's still winter. You had breakfast already? I need to eat breakfast earlier today. Last week I ate breakfast too late. Last weekend. Not doing that today. What's up, y'all? Good morning. I'm just doing my nails right now. You missed morning prayer time. Where were you? Oh, yeah. Mocha, what are you barking at? The birds? The birds? There are a lot of birds because I put the food out this morning. So the birds are saying, good morning. They're eating breakfast by the tree. How are you doing this morning? I don't need you to answer me. Answer yourself, and I hope that you're okay. How are you really doing? And I hope that you're well. I do. I hope that you are well in every way. Trying to get my cuticles adjusted, which I have not done in a while. A little mani-pedi time. No, I'm not doing no pedi. I'll do that later. I just want to do my hands. I'm not wearing no open toe shoes. Even though I did do my toes the other day. Oh, the main thing is trying not to cut myself with these gadgets. You know, these tools are like really sharp, especially when you're doing like your own nails. These tools are sharp. And especially, I've understood like if you're diabetic, then you don't want to cut yourself. I'm not diabetic, thank God. I don't have that ailment, but I still don't want to cut myself. Because when you get these cuts around your nail bed or whatever you call it, they are painful. I mean, painful, painful, painful. How are you doing this morning? And where are you watching me from? India, Russia, UK, South Africa, Ghana? Australia, Canada. I want to meet somebody from Antarctica. So if you're from Antarctica, let me know in the comment section. Antarctica. And if you're looking for subscribers, comment below one of my videos so that I can follow your channel. Subscribe, subscribe. A lot of people are just YouTubies though. Mackenzie Davis. What's up, Mackenzie? Your name is new. Welcome to the live stream. I'm just a regular old girl doing regular things. How are you today? I hope that you're well. And that's Mocha barking in the background if you've never met Mocha. He's barking at the birds out the window. God has smiled on me. He has set me free. I forgot I was cooking Mocha's chicken. I wonder if it's done. I heard the thing just go off. That means I got to get up and go check it. Excuse me? God has. Now we're going to take it a one step further. We're going to take it one step further, Jay. Ain't nobody got time for that. I've learned, like they say, I've learned the hard way. Ain't nobody got time for the name calling. Let's see if your chicken is done, Mocha. Nope, don't look done. Is it done? Let's see. I'm trying to slow cook Mocha's meat. Maybe it is done. I always make sure it's done. It looks like it's done, Mocha. Smells good. Well, we're gonna let it cook for a wee bit more minutes. A wee bit more minutes. To make sure. Nothing like opening up some chicken and then you see blood. No, we're not trying to see no blood. Give it a few more minutes and it should be good to go. I know. That's the thing. Some people are just, it's like they want to get in the window long enough to be in the window and then they start tripping. I ain't got time for that. And some people just, what you call it, they just want to hear their name said. I mean, I could see if YouTube was like a situation where if you say somebody's name and they're like being, what am I trying to say? You're not like somebody walks out onto a stage. That's what I'm trying to say. Like you walk out onto a stage and there's like a whole lot of people, and then he's like, "Here comes Jade." Everybody goes, "Wah!" You know. I'm like, to hear your name in the comment section and you tripping, those people got issues. People that feel like they gotta have their name heard. But a lot of people I know, myself included, because I have been a YouTubie. A YouTubie is someone that just sits back in the shadows and looks. I wasn't trolling or being mean to people, but a lot of YouTubies are just introverts. That's all. And if I'm wrong, you come and tell me, because I know you're not going to come and tell me because you're an introvert. A lot of people that watch YouTube, they're introverts and they just stay to themselves, the majority of people. I said it because I know if you got something to say about it, let me see you come into the comments. Introverts. I'm an introvert, so I know how introverts operate. You have some Mocha. Tell me she got stuck. She's whining like she got stuck somewhere. Mocha. Mocha is very interesting. She was not stuck, but she was standing there like she was stuck. Lord help her. I don't know if her vision going or what. Mocha's getting to be older. I don't know where she was standing. Usually she gets stuck where she was standing. I don't know why she thought she was stuck because she wasn't stuck. Mocha's playing games this morning, standing there whining like she's stuck. The nerve of her. But I'm wondering though. Sometimes I wonder if her vision is going. And it might be. She goes to the doctor soon. They have to put her to sleep because, as you know, Mocha's a little feisty. She got to be put to sleep for them to do what they have to do to her. Mocha said, "Y'all cannot be awake. Y'all not gonna be able to tolerate me if I'm awake. Y'all can't handle me." My socks are all comfortable. Thank you, Brother Jay. These are my shoes that I'm always wearing. What's up, Still? We always talk about, am I wearing the shoes with my toes and the thing between my toes? Joe self. No, I'm not wearing shoes with the tongs or whatever you call them. Still, you came back. Were you there with my? Yep, this is what you hear. And I gotta tell you, I don't have those shoes on with the thing in it. Of course, I'm in my house. It's cold outside. I don't know what to tell you to talk about, but I'm only talking about what I'm talking about. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about. As long as you don't cross the line of being disrespectful and harassing. Cross that line, you're gonna be out of here. And I'm not looking for 20 questions either. This guy, I saw this reel last night. Never seen that guy before. There's so many content creators. He was like, what did he say? He said, if you love God and you know how to handle your finances, let's go to the altar. Now, what do you think about that? Do you feel like that's all you need to know before you marry somebody? I mean, do you? I got his point though. I did get his point, but to me, I need a little be. I need to know a little bit more than that. I don't know who he was. A social media person. That's all I know. I saw him on social media. He said he's ready to go. I don't think he means it literally like that either, but he basically says if you love God and you know how to handle your finances, let's go to the altar. But anyhow, yes, I do have a dog. That's who you hear, what you hear. I've got joy in the morning. She's barking at the birds because she wants to eat them. If she could, she would eat them. That's what you would think, right? See, people talk about what's most important to them. Like for me personally, I'm telling you about me because, like I always say, I talk about me. A guy that's always talking about his possessions, that's like a big turn off. That's like a big turn off. I've met some people and all they want to talk about is their car. Like they worship the car. That's a big turn off to me. Why can't you just have possessions and not talk about them? Like you have to keep promoting it like it's like, ooh, I got a, let's say I got a whatever, I got a Rolls Royce and, ooh, I got a Rolls Royce. So what? So what? Those kind of people rub me the wrong way. I'm not materialistic, but doesn't mean I don't like certain things. But if you're like a materialistic person, that's like a big turn off for me. I like people that have but are humble. Why can't you have and be humble? And humble doesn't mean you're a wimp. If you drive a certain car, I guarantee you when you pull up, everybody can see it. You ever thought about that? Yeah. I mean, if you drive a nice car, when you pull up, everybody's going to see it. You don't have to go, yeah, that's my. You don't have to say that. Why you got to say it? That's what I'm talking about. The people that have to keep on going, yeah, my. That's a big turn off. So if that's how you coming, don't even stop. Don't even stop with this country girl. I'm a small city girl. Some people want to call it country. You call it what you want to call it. But when you have your car, whatever your car is, whenever you pull up, trust me, the people that want to know, they'll be looking out the window like, oh, that's Fred. Because Fred, there go Fred. Yeah, I remember you too, Leo. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. But anyway, I just had to drop that in for those people in the background. I can't stand people that just speak in brands either. Let me rephrase that. I don't speak in brands. Let me rephrase that because I'm only talking about me. So what if you're wearing a certain brand? So what? Everybody can see that too. You don't have to announce it. That's what I'm saying. Like somebody said to me, "Oh, you wearing some?" And in my mind, I was like, "What?" I didn't even think about it. I put on my clothes just because I went to a certain store to get the clothes. I don't need you to announce the brand that I'm wearing. Like, oh, look at you, you wearing so and so today. I'm like, don't be branding me. Okay. But anyway, I'm done with that. I'm gonna leave it alone. Don't be branding me. Like somebody said, well, you see what I got on, I got it on sale. I don't know how you got it. Let me stop because I got to be on time today. Actually, last week I was the first one there. No, I was the second one there. When I got there, this lady was already there. And I was so early, I thought there was no church because I was like, where's everybody? Then I looked at my watch and I was like, oh. Then I saw the deacon pull up and then he started opening the gate and opening the door and stuff. I had never been that early. But I was like, if I'm going to be on time for work, then why in the world am I showing up late for the Lord's house? For the good Lord's house. That don't make no sense. You want to jump and run to the man's clock. You know you're getting paid. But then when it's time to go to church, you want to drag your little self in when the sermon is almost over. And that's always funny to me too. I've seen people literally come in and then the sermon is ending like in 5 minutes. They just walked in and sat down. Why are you coming? What you coming for? What you coming for at that point? I'm just saying, what you coming for at that point? I'm gonna try to be early. My mom was already trying to inquire to my what am I doing today? I'm going to church, lady. Going to church, lady. All right, base coat is done. This takes long enough. What time is it? 7:41. I gotta be out of here soon. Soon means like 2 hours. Let's see if I can make it. I don't know where time goes. Time just goes so fast. I gotta be out here in like 2 hours. And I'm still running late. What am I doing? I don't know. Let me help you out. Let me help you out. Let me help you out. Coming on my channel telling me you won't see Steel anymore. She's okay. She's okay. Thank you for asking. She's I mean, she is, where she is in life. You know what I'm saying? But she's good right now because she got her baby sister, so to speak. But that's her baby sister. And they both the golden girls. Now I'm trying to see if I want to put silver on my right hand or silver on my left hand. I think I'm gonna put silver on my left hand and put the red on my right hand. I thought about doing a pattern like 2 3 2 3 whatever, but do I want to do that? Yeah, 2 3 2 3. Yeah. Red on the right. That's what I'm thinking too. But I was about to do 3 and 2 because I see people doing that, so I'm following the trend. I'm trending. I'm trending with my polish. And I gotta burn this right here. This hair trying to stick out because I cut it. I need to get the thing in the my lighter and fix that too. But anyway, people are interesting. Like they say, there's an audience for everybody. I just come on my channel being me. I just come on my channel being me. You don't want to vibe with me, then you can keep on scrolling. Scroll up, scroll down. You're not hurting my feelings. Yeah, your chicken just went off. Mocha heard that a sound and her ears went like this and she started looking to the kitchen. But you already ate, Mocha. That chicken is for later. Mocha's like, food. I heard the ding. Ding dong, ding dong. Hmm. All I know is God is good. And if that's the only thing I say that makes sense to you, that's all you need to know. God is good. And he's going to keep on being good. He's been good. Mighty, mighty good to me. I want to thank him. I got to go to the beach today, y'all. I think I'm going to go to the beach today. That's going to be a part of today. Last weekend just felt like it was, I felt like I was in meetings all weekend last weekend. And I don't want that feeling at all this weekend. At all. I didn't feel like I rested, like not one bit last weekend. Literally. Trying to find something to rest my hand on. I'm going to rest my hand on this box because I'm getting to where I'm feeling older. Quick breakfast. I wonder what quick means at your address. I wonder what quick means at your address. Quick for me means I'm grabbing a granola bar and yogurt. That's quick. What does it mean at your address? I'm just wondering. Oh, well, granola bar and yogurt is not cooking. I know that doesn't mean that you're about to run out the door. I guess you're going to the drive-through. I guess maybe that's what it means. Grab you a whatever from whoever. I hope you're gonna eat something and you feed your body before you go out the door. I hope so. I hear that. I'm not cooking. I don't usually cook on the weekend in the morning time at all. And what I want to eat for lunch, I'm gonna quickly put it together when I get back home because it doesn't make sense trying to warm it up and then do something with it before I go to church and have to do the same thing when I get back. So I might as well just do it when I get back. I don't think we're eating at church today. Today is not that day. Polishing with the left hand, I need some help right here. But I am slowly becoming ambidextrous. I hope you have a good day, the motivational minister. Have a good day out there. If I had to work on weekends again, I've done it in the past, but I do not want to work on weekends unless I have weekdays off. And I guess it will balance out. I have a leftover burger and 2 chicken wings, microwave breakfast cereal. Oh, that sounds good. You sound like my mama. She likes to eat food in the morning. Food, Food, food. So me no want no pancake, me no want no waffle. Mocha don't went back to sleep. She don't ate and don't went back to sleep. Just like a, just like a. She got that family disease. Eat and go back to sleep. And the red cardinals are dancing on the tree. Have I ever come on my live and said that I'm trying to entertain you? I don't think so. I've never said that. So that just kind of makes me wonder what people are thinking. I never came on here and said I'm trying to entertain anybody. Never said that. You are to entertain yourself. Life is about what you make it. Now, if I can add to your day and make your day something different, then that's different. But I never said I was trying to entertain anybody. This is my off weekend from my main job. I have to go to my part time today, only 4 hours off. Oh, okay, sounds good to me. Are you planning to go into the temple, into the synagogue, into the sanctuary? In the saint. I already just smudged my fingernail. That's why I just had to repolish that one. That's not what I'm trying to do. Now I look at it. It's on the back of my finger. It's on the back of my finger. I don't want to keep doing that. I want to get this over with, and I need it to dry without smudging today. Yep, this is excitement for me, self-care. And the only reason why I get on YouTube is because I don't want to do it by myself. Jesus, that's what I can say. I can say Jesus. When the people come in trying to tell me what words to say, no, I can say Jesus. That's the only word I want to say is Jesus. Get out of here. Help me say Jesus. Jesus. Anoint Jesus. Y'all find a channel that wants to be told what to do. I don't want to be told what to do. All I can say is Jesus. At the mention of his name, all the trolls will flee because they don't want to hear about Jesus. Get on out of here, Jesus. That's right. Run all the trolls out because they're usually not right doing. They don't want to hear about right doing. They don't want to hear about Jesus. Jesus. My. You notice how the numbers went down from 9 to 2? And it's all right. I don't have no problem with it. Run them all out of here. Ain't nobody got time for that. Run them all out of here. Run them all out of here. You already know, Jay, I could talk to one person. I didn't come over here to talk to a million. God wants me to reach one. That's what the song says. I like to sing that song. Each one, reach one. If I only reach one person with this live, my soul is content. That's all I want to do. All I want to do. At the mention of his name, Jesus. At the mention of his name, Jesus. Something about the name, Jesus. I love pretending to be like the pastor. Because I grew up with this radio station. It was called Sugar 900 in my hometown. And there was a man named Nat the Cat. I think he don't died. He did like the gospel segment, and he also did like the blues segment. And that's what I grew up hearing. Like those churches back then, they would be saying out there in radio land. And I used to listen to that radio station because it was like the radio station because, it was a local radio station for our city. And I grew up hearing all kind of people on the radio. This is Sugar 900. Yada, yada, yada. We out here in the radio land. Sound like Dr. Martin Luther King. But that was crazy days, though. But I heard a lot of people on the airways back then. And this man, he had like the biggest church in town, Reverend Brown. He came on Sunday nights at 9 o'clock. But their service was actually live because of how they had it set up. They would go live, but it was just live on the radio. which was something that was like a big deal back then. Like, ooh, their church is live. Most people would come on and like send recordings in. Some of them had live spots, but if you couldn't do a live spot, then you would do the radio. So you know what I'm talking about, Brother Jay? Back when we used to listen to the radio more and not all this other stuff. See, I grew up in those days. And that's where I get a lot of that stuff from. But I visited a lot of my churches. Everybody preaches different, but I just like to mimic those people. I don't mean no harm at all. It's just a matter of having clean fun. But I do lift up the name of Jesus. I lift up the name of Jesus. At the mention of his name, Jesus. I don't know, because some people come through this channel and they got their own mind, but and I remember this one lady, I blocked her too. You can't come on my channel and tell me how to be. That's kind of rude when you really think about it. I don't walk in your house and tell you how to be in your house. You do what you want to do in your house. So I'm just addressing those who feel like they want to come in and tell me how to be. I can only be me. And right now, me is polishing my nails. Oh, I saw one of his reels last night and I posted it on my Instagram. Yeah, Billy Graham. He was talking about the fact about marriages. Those always get my attention. He was talking about marriage too. And he was talking about the fact that God needs to be represented in the marriage. God needs to be the head of the marriage. And that's where a lot of people go wrong. There's got to be something spiritual that's guiding your marriage. If it's not God, then what is it? So that's up to you to determine. But there's always that element for God factor. Right? Right. That's what I believe anyway. And it's a shame sometimes when people pretend, because I've dealt with that. A person pretends that they're following God, but then they're just pretending. But you can tell if you take the time to watch and observe a person, you can tell when they're pretending. I like Billy Graham. He says a lot of profound and true things. Yes, he does. My nails are done. Now I gotta let them dry some before I put that top coat on it. I need to put my fan out. I don't even know what my fan is because it's been put away. So I'm going to fan my hands like we used to do back in the day. And it's still effective. Those birds are so happy for food. They're jumping all around. Oh, Billy Graham, definitely. He was an evangelist for all times. His son sounds like him, which is always interesting. His son sounds like him. At the mention of your name. Oh, this thing feels like it's about to come off. It is about to come off. It has this bass on it. I was so disappointed when I broke this thing. I broke it. I'm going to rig it up some kind of way because I'm still going to use it. Those birds are not being nice. Some of the birds will not share at all. Some birds are very territorial. Even though there are like 4 sides on that bird feeder, some birds will literally make the other birds get off. And I'm like, that's just like that in life. Some people don't want to help other people come up. They feel like it's all for them and they're just selfish. Those birds are sharing. Now those birds, they might get somewhere because they're sharing. But they won't let the third bird get on. There's only 2. When the third bird comes in, the 2 that's on there like, hey, it's enough. That's enough. That third bird got to get up out of there. It is greed. And I try not to be that way. I try to be giving. I try to be others sensitive to others. I don't know why this DoorDash thing just popped up and now my DoorDash is frozen. It was doing this the other day. It must have another glitch again because it's been stuck on this screen for the longest, which is not good. But anyway, I'm not door dashing any day, but There's something obviously going on with it. So fill my cup, Lord. I lift it up, Lord. So this is what I did. Two, three, three, two. I don't know why I put this color because I'm wearing like a light brown dress today, but it's all good. I know my godmother, she used to always match her outfit every single day. That's what she used to do when she was like younger and working. I'm like, there's no way I would be changing my polish every day. I guess if you put it in your schedule and that's how you want it to be, that's what you would do. But changing your polish every evening to match the next day's outfit, I'll just have to put on a neutral color and call it a day. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, you know? It doesn't. He's still moving. He's still moving. I'm hungry and I gotta eat breakfast. What are we having for breakfast today? What are we having, Brother Jay? Are you having a smoothie? Maybe I should make a smoothie. Because I bought those, I got the mix that has a lot of spinach in it. I think I'm gonna make some kind of smoothie. You know, not yesterday, the other day when I drank that smoothie, my mom usually does the smoothies, and I think what I created without looking in my smoothie book, because I have a smoothie book that I got with my blender thing. I think I created a detox because when I went to work, let me tell you, I felt like my body was detoxing. I couldn't get out of the bathroom. I couldn't stay out of the bathroom. And I was like, I'm not gonna mix those fruits together again. But I think it was the oranges because I did banana, oranges, strawberries, blueberries, and blackberries. But I really think the oranges pushed it over the top. And I was in the restroom a lot. A lot. And then it finally stopped about like 1 o'clock. I just kept having to feel like I had to go to the restroom. And then my stomach was hurting too. Like the first part, like even when I was on my way to work, my stomach was like it just started hurting. So I was like, maybe I think it was the oranges because I don't usually put oranges in my smoothie. And honestly, I don't know what my mom mixes up, but I don't think oranges are in it, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna make a simple smoothie today because whatever I did, it was making my stomach hurt, like for real. And I really think it was the oranges. You keep on saying that, and I've seen other people do that. You know, I need to find my book. I think my book is in the kitchen because I have some. Oh, look who came in! Original game. I think it was the oranges too. Thank you, original game. Original game. Yeah, I think so too. Because I don't generally do that. I think it would have been better if I had. I don't know. I need to try the whole avocado thing though. That I've never tried. But I think I'm gonna use some spinach today. Oh, now you say, hey, 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 pretty man. I hope you're a man. You know, I have had some ladies trying to talk to me, and I'm looking like, no, that's not what I'm doing. You could be a associate. You could be a friend. No, but anyway, I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm assuming you're a man. Original game. I'm assuming you're a man and that you're not some boy that's trying to act like a man on YouTube. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. You have a lot of young kids. Where's my top coat? Where did I put the top coat, y'all? Hey, lady, where did I put my top coat polish? Da-da. Oh, it's hiding behind the box. I know, right? I'm a full man. 49. Now, what does that mean? Don't start dropping stuff if you don't want to talk about it. Talking about you're a full man. I hope you're a humble man. And I find it interesting too when a man have to keep saying that I'm a man. You don't have to keep announcing that because if you're a man, your character will represent itself. I'm just saying. For sure. Let your character represent you. You don't have to go around telling people that you're a man because if you are a man, people can see that. If you're a man who handles his business, people can see that. You don't have to go around saying, I'm a man and puffing. I know, thank you for telling me, but I'm just saying in real life, this is not real life. This is YouTube. This is YouTube. But thank you for giving me a written explanation. Thank you. But I'm just talking about in real life right now. Real life, a real man shouldn't have to go around and announce himself. He should be seen and understood when he walks into a room. Whether he walks in like a jackass or he walks in like a king. Whether he walks in like a jackass or he walks in like a king, you pick one. You pick one. I don't know who you are, but I hope you enter the room like a king. Because I was reading the Proverbs, and the Proverbs are always talking about the foolish one. No doubt when you walk in, the room knows that the king is entered. All right. I hear you. Uh-oh, he said he ain't blowing air. I hear that one. I don't want you blowing no air. I need to go get me a top coat polish. So when you walk in the room or when I walk in the room, then the room should feel clean. Likewise. When you walk in the room, what do people see? And this is just a general rhetorical question since we're on the subject. When you walk in the room, what does the room see? Or are you that person when you walk in, people go, because your attitude is so stink? I know some people like that, and I leave the room because I don't want to be around negative vibes. That's just me. If certain people walk in a room, the atmosphere changes. You will find that I will kindly excuse myself. And that goes for family, church family. I don't care who it is. You'll find me exiting because I only want good vibes floating on me. This top coat makes this silver polish pop. I bought it because it said matte finish, but I'm not with that new matte finish. I don't know whose idea it was to start making matte finish polish, but nah, that's not for me. My gel polish, though, that's what my gel said. It has a matte finish, but it actually has a shine. But see, this polish was matte finish, but now it has a shine because I put the top coat on it. But enough of that. I'm almost done because I'm hungry. Who's taking me out to lunch today? Who's taking me out to lunch today? Nobody? Okay. Nobody. I don't care what people think when I step in a room. All I know is you should care, Jay. I'm gonna differ with you that, but you have your opinion, my brother. You should care. Not care in the sense that you're gonna change who you are, but my point is that when you walk in the room, you're being truthful with yourself. You're being honest with yourself. That's what I'm basically saying. Because when I walk in, I'm going to be unapologetically me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking you to change or be different, but when you walk in the room, I'm just simply saying, what do people see when you walk in the room? But you're so funny. I think you look nice, hon, and they see what they see and think what they think. I'm going to go remain the same. I hear you. Exactly, original game. And that's how I feel, too. They see what they see. I am who I am. Why people want to think what they want. I don't care about perception. I hear you. I hear you. That's why if you can be unapologetically you, just as I am on my channel, for example. That's why I have zero tolerance when somebody comes through my channel trying to tell me how they think I should be. I'm like, excuse me? Excuse you? Oh, you repping? Okay, Mr. Rep. And if I'm honest and true, my with myself. Why would I care what they see? I hear you. I hear you. But let me ask you this, though, Brother Jay. I know you have children. Do you care what your children see? So at some point, you got to think about what you're really saying. I hope you care about what your children see. And a lot of times, some parents, they're repping in a bad way for their children. I'm just saying. I'm not talking to nobody. I'm just speaking in general. So at some point, you do care, because I hope that as a father, you do care what you represent to your children. Because they're watching you. They're watching mama. They're watching grandpa, grandma. And I'm going to guess you probably say, well, I'm talking about people. Well, your children are people. I'm just saying, if you walk into a room with your children, for example, or maybe you go to some type of something with your children, how do you represent yourself in front of your children? What are you teaching them when they're with you in your presence? Think about that one. So it does matter. If you have a son, what are you training your son to know? How are you training your son to act? How are you training your daughter to, how are you representing men? Because when your daughters watch you, you're going to be like the guideline for what type of man she's attracted to. Oh, of course you do care about your kids and what they see. Okay. I would hope so. I do try to be good people. I do try to be good people, original game. So you get my point. Thank you. I'm glad you get my point. Oh. All right. That's enough of these toxic fumes. Yeah, that's all that is. Toxic fumes going into my nose. It doesn't smell that bad, because polishing the day back in the day used to smell horrible. I mean, horrible. It's not that bad anymore. They found ways to make it not so strong. Yep. 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 Your rep. I'm an Avon rep. Actually, I have on this Avon shirt that I made. If you hadn't noticed, I made this Avon shirt myself because I rep for Avon. I used to rep for Mary Kay. You love my personality? Thank you. And I'm being unapologetically me, sitting on the floor of my little bedroom in the country. That's what it is. I've got joy in the morning. I'm hungry. It's time for me to get up, but my nails are wet, so I gotta let these little fingers dry. I gave Mocha some real potatoes, you know, those little baby potatoes. And Mocha's like, I don't want no potatoes. They don't have nothing on them. Mocha's been spoiled bad. But I don't give her like ketchup. But if it's not like seasoned in some type of way, Mocha's not going to eat it. But she's going to eat them before the day is out, though. I'm not going to give her nothing else until she eat them. That's one thing, like they said, you're not going to boss me, girl. I've got joy in the morning. Oh, you did see the shirt because you're all looking and looking and looking. What else you see? Trust me, I know. I'm very much aware of what I put on the camera nowadays, especially. You probably weren't around. I wonder. I'm going to tell you this story. Maybe it'll help somebody. There was a person that I met on this channel, and that person actually tried to get me fired from my job. Now, right is right and wrong is wrong. I'm fully aware of that. But one person decided that they were going to try to get me fired from my job. That's just how petty some people can be, and some people, whatever. But that taught me a lot of things. It did. It taught me a lot of things. So I'm a bit more aware of what I'm showing you in my background. Yeah. Because I know that all kinds of people are on the channel. The good, the bad, and the ugly. That's why I block a lot of people very quickly when they start acting contrary. But anyway. And I don't know why this thing is leaning. But this is my stand that broke. But all of a sudden now it's leaning. And I really don't know why it's leaning. Okay, there it is. I've got joy in the morning. And those who like to know, I drink almond milk. Just like I eat almond yogurt. I don't like cow's milk. Ew. Don't like cow's milk. I never did, really. So, got my eyes on you. What's up, Millie Maple? How you doing, girl? Lady. Young lady. How you doing this morning? I don't mind oat milk. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of oat milk. I like almond milk. I don't even really care for soy milk. I like a little more of the clean taste. Cashew is too heavy. I would prefer like rice milk or almond milk. Rice milk is very light. Light. I'm glad you're doing well. I got joy. I just polished my nails and I'm trying not to smudge them. And I already did. Never fails. On a happy note, my favorite praise team is singing today. But that's not why I'm going to service. But I did look at the schedule because we have a virtual program now. No one wants to touch paper for whatever reason, so it's everything's virtual. I got joy in the morning. Mm-mm-mm. So I think I'm going to eat some cereal this morning. What are you eating? Killuminati. Oh, Killuminati did left the building. Original game. Where's my phone? I need my phone. I got joy. Oh, you had cereal too? You never knocked what hustle? What hustle? What hustle? I got joy in the morning. All right. I got joy in the morning. The hustle of others' well-being. Okay. Not sure what that means. Would you like to elaborate on that a little bit? 'Cause I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, you talk about the fact when I was saying about pulling another person up and not tearing another person down? Is that what you responding to? I could not find my frosted mini wheats when I went in the store the other day. And no, they didn't pay me to advertise that cereal, but this is like one of my favorite cereals. Because I'm a creature of habit. I don't buy too many different types of cereal. And they had the one with no sugar. I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want to be that healthy. Now I gotta go look again. Because now my cereal is all gone. That means I gotta eat oatmeal. And I don't know if I want to eat oatmeal right now. Oh yeah. Like like my thought is if a person is doing the best they can while they can, nobody should be knocking nobody. Nobody. Like they say, one day that could be you. You might be up today, but surely you might be down tomorrow. You seen that happen to a lot of people, right? Just because you might be up and doing your thing today don't mean it can't change in the blink of an eye. People just dying left and right for different reasons. Lost two classmates in January, and we not old. Death don't care nothing about that. And I just saw a notice that another person died that I know from my hometown. People just going. Going. It is to you I give the glory. It is to you I give the praise. Yeah. For you have done so much for me. And I will bless your holy name. Survival. I actually started drinking these when I was in Korea. I had never like noticed them while I was in America. But when I saw these in Korea, people would drink them and they claimed they were drinking them for energy. But when you drink it, to me, it tastes like it's like a bunch of vitamin C. But I just like drinking them because they're convenient and they're small. And it gives you those enzymes too in your stomach. When I'm in a big rush, I take my medicine with these. It's like watery tart yogurt. So what's up? 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 Oh, where is it? I forgot to tell my people something. I gotta get to the group chat. Do you do group chats with your people? Just wondering. Some people I do group chats with. So you can get something out that's important. At least I look more rested today. Yesterday I was looking like I got beat up. Like I got beat up in the night. Not sometimes you wake up. But I usually wake up beautiful, and I'm not trying to be funny. Some people, they wake up and they look like they've been fighting all night. But when I wake up, I feel like I look the same as I did when I lay down and went to sleep. I just wake up. I just wake up beautiful. Because when y'all see me go live, honestly, I'm usually just getting up. So I look just like I did before I went to bed. You see me before I go to bed, usually, and then I wake up, I just look the same. You know what I'm talking about? Some people literally wake up and they look like somebody else for a few hours, and then their face wakes up. And I'm not trying to be funny. But yesterday I looked like I had been beat up in the night or something. Like I had been fighting with the angels. What's funny, Jay? Ain't nothing funny. I do feel tired though. I didn't check the weather. Let me check the weather. I might have to put pants on today because I don't want to wear a dress. I might put pants under my dress because I'm wearing a long dress as usual because I don't want nobody looking at my chicken legs. Thank you, Brother Jay. That's why I wear a long dress. It's not because I think I'm holy, but I don't like people looking at my chicken legs. It's 46 degrees now. It's slowly going up. But the high today is supposed to be 68, which is not bad. So I guess I wear my dress. I remember I heard somebody talking about that. And they were like saying, would you want to see my face every morning you wake up for the rest of your life? Or would you be happy seeing my face every morning for the rest of your life when you wake up? If the answer is no, that's not the one. That's not the one. I don't know. Would you want to see my face every day for the rest of your life when you wake up? That's a rhetorical question. I'm talking about the people in your life, not me. Think about the people that you're probably dating or something or whatever. But if you're already married, then obviously you already made that choice. But some people get married and then they realize, no, this is not the face I want to see. This is not the face I want to see every morning. Too late. Or is it too late? I'm just wondering. I vote for separate rooms, and I'm going to keep on voting for separate rooms. The older I get, I remember I met this couple. They were doing this marriage like group thing I used to be a part of because I used to be married once upon a time. But anyway, that couple, they got married like in their 60s. Now, let's be realistic. These people have been living for a long time. They have been set in whatever their ways are. So, in their marriage, they agreed that they would have, not that they're sleeping separately, but they had their own separate space. Because I can imagine, I'm not at that age yet, but I can imagine, like, say you're 70 and you decide to get married. You have been doing things a certain way and you're set in whatever that way is. You like your bedroom a certain way, whatever, whatever, whatever. You don't want nobody getting on your nerves and you want to put your stuff here and make life simple. You have your bedroom, I have mine. You can sleep in my bed, I can sleep in your bed, but this is my space and I do it how I want to do it so I feel peace here. So that's what it was about. It wasn't about the fact that they're trying to sleep separately and be separate, just that they had like their, what's that word? You know that word. Yeah. They have their own space just to breathe. But it doesn't mean you can't come in my space. It's not about like that. Now, if you're going to operate like that, then that's. But now, people who do it because they don't like each other, that's a whole nother story. Or people that decide to not sleep together because they don't want to sleep together no more because they don't like each other no more and they hate each other and they stay married because of the children and they stay married because of they don't want to split the wealth and all that kind of stuff. That's crazy, but that's their choice too. I don't know if somebody would want to stay married and they're so miserable. I always like to get on that subject sometime, but I'm gonna get off of it real quick. I was trying to figure out if I want to wear what I'm wearing today. I do. I need to wear something more winter like. Because sometimes you get outside and it's very cold. And then you get in the building in the sanctuary and then it's colder. So that's why I just go prepared. So if they make it cold or they make it hot, I got layers on. So what do you think? Oh, you got your. Oh, I just realized you got both of your things up. So we got a third person. I just realized JG and J are in the building. You didn't mean to what? You good. Whatever you do is what you do. You didn't mean to what? I was just trying to head count. Because if you're in with two things, that means that there's actually two people, maybe three people. Thank you for having breakfast with me today. Thank you. Never would have made it. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I was just counting. As I said, I was counting. I was trying to count, determine who I was talking to or communicating with. You can have 50 devices. It helps me, not you. That increases my watch hours when you do that. Just as if it was three, four, five people. But thankfully, my lives have been getting enough people to watch them. Thankfully, whether in the replay, quite a few people watching my replays too. So to God be the glory. To God be the glory. Great things He has done. How you know? How you know they are too? Trying to peel this with a spoon. So I don't want to put my fingernail in there. Oh, you be seeing the views. Yep, they do. They steady. I'll take it. Ain't gonna complain. It is what it is. God is gonna do a new thing. A new thing. Oh, excuse me. It's burping. He's still moving. Everything. You're everything to me. Joy and sorrow. Hope for tomorrow. You're everything to me. My master, savior, provider, waymaker. You're everything to me. Anyway, thank you for joining me this morning. Thank you for helping me do my nails, and thank you for helping me to eat breakfast. And I didn't have to eat breakfast alone. Thank you. And because I realize that you can be a distraction, even though I adore you so much, I'm going to end the live so that I'm not distracted by your beautiful presence. And I need to finish getting ready so I can get out here on time today. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now remember that you're awesome. You are phenomenal. And you're also special. And you're also beautiful. Act like you know it. Act like you know. Bye for now.